Chapter 2, Tale. Sunny is a real pain sometimes, always asking questions, always wanting to know what's going on. I tell her it's none of her business, which is true. Abuji would tell her if he wanted her to know. But I don't know what's happening either. Why hasn't he told me? It's not like I'm a little kid anymore. I'm old enough to know stuff. One day, I get home from school and Uncle comes in right after me. He's early. It's way before dinner time. He's got a newspaper in one hand and he walks right past me without even saying hello. 형님, he calls. 아버지 is in the sitting room. Uncle goes in and closes the door behind him. I listen hard, but I can't hear anything until Uncle raises his voice. I won't do it, he shouts. They can't do this. They can't take away our names. I am Kim Young-chun. I will never be anyone else. 어머니 and Sunhee come out of the kitchen and look at me. I turn away a little, annoyed that I don't know what's going on. Just then, 아버지 opens the door and waves his hand towards us. So we all go into the room. Uncle is pacing around like crazy. 아버지 reads out loud from the newspaper. By order of the Emperor, all Koreans are to be graciously allowed to take Japanese names. Graciously allowed? Uncle says. His voice is shaking. He's so mad. How dare they twist the words? Why can't they at least be honest? We're being forced to take Japanese names. 아버지 reads some more to himself, then says, we must all go to the police station in the next week to register. Uncle curses and pounds his fist against the wall. My name, Taeyul, means great warmth. My grandfather, 아버지's father, chose it. It's one of our traditions for the grandfather to do the naming. He'd taken it seriously. 어머니 once told me he'd wanted a name that would bring me good fortune. For Sunny too, girl of brightness. A different name? I can't imagine it. I look at Sunhee and I can't tell she's thinking the same thing. Those who do not register will be arrested, 아버지 says. Let them arrest me. They will have my body, but not my soul. My name is my soul. Uncle's face is red as a pepper. 아버지 holds up his hand. Such talk is useless. It must be done, but let me think a while. We leave him alone. I'm lost out of the room, but I don't close the door. I watch him take a few books from the cupboard and turn the pages. Then he gets up again and fetches paper and pencil. Writes something on the paper, looks at it, writes some more. What's he doing? At last he calls us all back into the room. Sunny and I sit on the floor, but Uncle stays standing, his arms crossed. Stubborn. 아버지 waits a few moments until Uncle seems calmer and uncrosses his arms. Taeyul, Sunhee, you know that the Kim clan is a large and important one, 아버지 says. Long ago, all Kims lived in the same part of Korea, in the mountains. Choosing the word for gold as their name shows what a strong clan they were. Gold was only for kings. He picks up the sheets of paper from the table and points at it. I have chosen our Japanese name. It'll be Kaneyama. Yama means mountain in Japanese, and Kane means gold, so the name will honor our family history. He turns to Uncle. They will not know this, but we will. Uncle doesn't look so mad now. Kaneyama, he says quietly, and bows his head. 형님 has chosen well. As to our first names, 아버지 says, Sunhee, fetch your primer. Sunny goes to the cupboard and brings back an old book. I know the book. It was mine first, then hers. The Japanese alphabet is on the first page. 아버지 takes the book and opens it. We will close our eyes and point. Whatever letter we point to, we will choose a name that begins with this letter. These are not our real names, so we do not care what they are. Uncle grins. That's very good, 형님. In fact, I do not care at all. You may choose my letter for me. 아버지 smiles too. No, we will each choose for ourselves. First 아버지, then uncle. My turn. I close my eyes, point my finger any old way, and then look. N, my new initial. My new name, Kaneyama Nobuo.